Hey, TTP Live, man. Get this shit on the thing, man. Y'all already know what up. My nigga Transatlantic. Hey, hold up, before it says me, like I said, TTP too loud. I'm talking about real shit happened, bro.
Hello, everybody. I want to talk about the transatlantic slavery story that they told us. Also, meaning that it went through the epidermis, the dermis, and the hypodermis. It's a very stormy ocean. So my thing is, how did you all cook all this food for them 300 to 400 slaves? That's what I want to know. How did you, the Atlantic Ocean being a salt lake, okay, how did you supply water for 3 months? See, all of this needs to be explained. And see, this is what people do. These so-called Pan-African people. What they do is, they get on the airplane, go to Africa, show us where they kept the slaves before the slaves came to America. But none of you ain't never took that journey. See, when you talking to me makes sense. Because you ain't never took that journey on that boat like they claiming our ancestors did, but you want us to believe the story and not question it. First of all, infection would have set up right away because they would have had pressure ulcers all over their body. Okay? You had no antibiotics to cure the infection. Okay? They was probably eating shit, so they probably had E. coli. All of these is deadly if they're not treated. But you're going to tell me care of these 300 to 400 slaves and fed them every day. And we actually believe that story. And see, I understand why black people nowadays is homeschooling their kids. Because you have to do that. You have to do that. Because what this public school system do is rape you. Rape you of your confidence. It rapes you of a lot of stuff. And it puts you in a box. And make you feel as though you can only go to a certain level. And you don't even understand they do that because this is your shit. All of this is yours. And now that they know that we know the truth now, the ones that is awakened, now that they know that, they quiet. White folks is quiet. See, at first I was a Christian. Then I got into Pan-Africanism. Now I'm just studying me. I'm just studying myself. Because if you don't look within to find yourself, all I want to know is truth. I don't care about no money. I want to know truth. I want to see melanated people free. And we have to free our mind. We have to free our mind. This is what, when people sit up and they talk about reparations, why would you want, okay, this is my thing. That's why I don't get off into it, because my thing is, why would you want reparations and they giving you a processed tree? They giving you monopoly money. Why wouldn't you want the whole motherfucking land because it's yours? And I'm not saying all Pan-African people is agents, but a lot of them is. Because that's what you sticking to, and you mean to tell me that story don't sound fishy to you? Something is wrong with you. And see, a lot of black folks look at the melanated women of today. But I have worked in nursing homes. I have seen black women looking just like them Indians on the picture. And some of them, because a lot of Aboriginal melanated women that was powerful, that knew the secrets, they killed all them off. But if you come here, like me, I have talked to them. And you ask them, and they could be 100 years old, whatever, and ask them, was your grandmother a slave? One woman gonna tell me, nobody in my family was a slave. She said, we own hundreds of acres of land. This is what this woman told me. She don't own nothing now. She said, no, nobody in my family was a slave. Some of them be light-skinned, some of them be black. Beautiful black women. And a lot of them still be in their right mind, but it's a very small percentage of them. Because what they tried to do is break you down to the lowest denominator. And the reason why they did that, because us here in America, we are the most powerful. Everybody keep talking about they waiting for the Americans to rise up. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. But the way you imagine it, it's going to be more powerful than that. They ain't ready for what we got for them. They not ready for it. So, the Transatlantic story, what they told to you, was a flat-out lie. Was a flat-out lie. And I keep saying this, be careful of these black scholars, all these people telling you all this crazy stuff. We want to fight for reparations, but we don't want the whole damn land back. That don't make any sense to me. That don't make any sense to me. You want them to give you processed money that they took from a tree that's a part of the earth, but you don't want the whole damn earth back. So, and the problem with this, a lot of us is too damn comfortable. A lot of us don't want to admit that we in war. You can turn on the TV and they can have a camera of a young black man that's 15, 16, 17, and the police blow his brains out. And we then became so immune to it that we look at it and say, "Oh God, I hope that ain't me." We don't have anything to say, and don't understand that they killing powerful children. And see, they want you to see this to keep that fear going on.
I did it out of love, so you don't owe me. We really ain't the same, that's what it showed me. You speaking on my name like you don't know me. You went against the grain, can't let you hold me.
Man, y'all just tuned in to TPTV Live.
Hit the like button. I know you like watching. Hit the like button.